Hey guys, it's Ford and welcome back to another box of dinosaurs video. If you guys like these videos, do me a big favor, smack the like button, subscribe to the notification bell, turn on so you never miss an upload. And if you guys watch the video from start to finish without skipping the video, you're part of the awesome squad. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. Now enough of me talking and blabbering. Let's get right into the video. Come on. Alright guys, another awesome big box of dinosaurs. I apologize if I don't all know all the dinosaurs' names, but let me get right into this awesome toy video. You guys know I love dinosaur toys, and along with a bunch of other action figures. If you're into this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel and also check out the top right hand corner of this video for a bunch of other dinosaur videos, including stop motions and my main channel. Let's get right into it here. So first up, we have in this huge box of toy dinosaurs, we have a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. The lifespan of this T-Rex, believe it or not, is only 28 years. It only lives up to 28 years, which is crazy to think about, especially for a 8-ton dinosaur. 8 tons this thing weighed. 40 feet long and 13 feet tall. Absolutely insane dino. Next up, another beautiful T-Rex. This one's absolutely gorgeous. It's got the dark blue with the black on it. I love the face. Very scary, but very sick. Very cool. Next up, another ferocious T-Rex, but this one is like a, I want to say, like a whitish, tannish color along with the black. Oh, absolutely beautiful and very scary looking dinosaur. Terrifying, but awesome. Next up, we have a Brachiosaurus. Got the blue coloration. Love the blue coloration. A little bit of the dark brown. Beautiful. Love it. This is a very cool dinosaur. What is your guys' favorite herbivore or carnivore? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, speaking of carnivores, look at the size of this Velociraptor. This thing's absolutely ginormous. Love the huge, scary looking claws. Got the terrifying face. He is ready to battle. Very awesome looking brown Velociraptor. Next up, we have another insanely awesome T-Rex. Very cool. He is ready to fight, ready to battle with other dinosaurs, take down some prey for his meal. Very cool. Very scary looking eyeball though. Very terrifying. Very cool dino nonetheless. Next up, we have another Brachiosaurus. This one's very cool because it's very distinct, because it's got very, very slight red coloration blended in with the other colors. It's very cool. You can see it right there. Very awesome. Next up, we have, this looks like a Allosaurus. No, it's not an Allosaurus. I apologize. Well, maybe it is an Allosaurus. This looks like an Allosaurus to me, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, because some of the molds of the dinosaurs I can't tell. But very cool looking dinosaur nonetheless. Next up, we have a small, awesome looking Triceratops. Very detailed, very cool. This is one of my childhood toys. Very awesome. Next up, we have, oh, another huge looking T-Rex. Gotta love it. Love the T-Rex. One of my most favorite carnivores, but I don't know what my favorite carnivore is. I would have to say the Velociraptor is one of my favorites, and the Stegosaurus is one of my favorite herbivores. Very cool T-Rex nonetheless, though. Next up, we have another Triceratops. Very awesome looking Triceratops. This one looks very mean. Very cool. Next up, we have a very small Brachiosaurus, a little baby Brachiosaurus. Very cool. This thing is going to grow gigantic. But believe it or not, the Brachiosaurus is not the largest dinosaur that roamed the earth. One of the largest dinosaurs, but not the largest dinosaur. Next up, we have another awesome looking Triceratops. This one's got green and dark brown in it. Very cool. He's ready to defend his nest or just battle another dinosaur. We have a awesome looking Spinosaurus. This one's got like a orange, green, and like the darker orange coloration. Very cool. He looks very scary. These guys are excellent swimmers also. Next up, we have a Carnosaurus. Very awesome looking dinosaur. It's got the little small horns on its head. Very cool. Love the green coloration of this dinosaur. Very scary looking face. Another Brachiosaurus here. This one's got the dark blue along with the light blue. Love the coloration. Love the face on this dino. Very awesome. Next up, this is not, I repeat, this is not a Triceratops. This is completely different. You can tell because of the different frill right here, the different horns. It's got one horn. It does not have three horns. Triceratops has three horns. This does not. But very cool dino nonetheless. Next up, we have one of my favorites, a Stegosaurus. Got the bright red coloration along with the dark gray plates on its back. Very awesome. Got that very terrifying strong tail. Next up, we have another T-Rex, guys. This one's almost like a color, Christmas color type T-Rex. It's got the green and the red a little bit. It looks like a dark red, almost like a, I want to say like a, not a violet red, but it's not quite red, but still very cool nonetheless. Next up, we have a Parasaur. Very cool, very small Parasaur. Very awesome. Love the coloration, the little lime green, the dark green on the belly, and the black and the red coloration. Very awesome. Speaking of Parasaur, look at the size of this Parasaur here. This thing is ginormous. It's one of my most brand new toys that I got from eBay, Dinosaur Valley. You can check out the top right hand corner of this video to see that video. Very cool thing about this dinosaur, it can bend its head up and down or rock out with some music. One of the two. But I love this dinosaur. It's so beautiful. I love the blue and the black. It works very well together along with the little bit of white on its face along with the red frill right here. Very awesome. Love it. Next up, we have another gigantic Triceratops. This one looks ferocious. I mean, these things, even though they eat plants, you would not want to mess with this dinosaur at all, especially with those huge horns. They could do some serious damage. These things are very strong. And they got that armor plated around his neck. Very awesome dinosaur. Next up, we have a Velociraptor. This one I have not shown before. This one is newish that I got off of eBay. Very cool. Got the orange coloration on his back and the dark blue all around. Love it. You got those huge, scary looking sharp claws and those huge claws on its feet. Very awesome. Next up, we have another Stegosaurus. This one's even cooler. This one's got like a dark brown, the green. It's got a little bit of yellow right here. Very beautiful. I love this sculpt very well. Very cool looking dinosaurs. You can't go wrong with the Stegosaurus. Next up, we have another Brachiosaurus here. You can tell it's a Brachiosaurus by this little frill on its head. Very awesome. This is like a 1999 dinosaur toy. We got one of my childhood figures. Very cool. Now, speaking of the Brachiosaurus, there's also another dinosaur in here that looks like a Brachiosaurus, but it is not. This is an Apatosaurus. This is completely different. They look the same, but they are not. Apatosaurus does not have the little bit of a frill on its head, and it's much smaller than the Brachiosaurus, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure you guys will. But very cool. Got a little bit of dark tan coloration. A little bit of yellow and orange mixed in there. Very cool. Next up, we have another Stegosaurus. This one looks like it's being attacked by something, or it looks like it's calling for help. Looks very terrified anyway, but very cool. I don't even know what kind of color this is. It's like a purple, like a violet purple, a little bit of light green, a little bit of red. I'm not too fond of the colors, but still a very beautiful toy anyway. Next up, believe it or not, this is a T-Rex. This is a T-Rex toy. It says it right there, Tyrannosaurus, right there. So this is a T-Rex toy, very old school. It looks like it can chew up its prey. But very cool. Very small little T-Rex. This is pretty cool. This is like a huge lizard. I thought that I would include this. It's got like armor on it and a saddle. So a lot of like, you could have like a bunch of action figures take a ride on it and control the dinosaur or control this lizard. Very cool. His mouth does open up. Very awesome. Very scary looking. But very, very wicked and wild. Next up, we have another Spinosaurus. This one's very cool looking. Very, very beautiful. I like the, you know, this. It's like a tannish color, a light orangish. Very beautiful though, and I like the face. Is very scary looking. Next up, we have another Brachiosaurus, just the green and the blue coloration. We have another Brachiosaurus. This one's like huge. It's got the black and the brown. Not too bad. Next up, we have another Spinosaurus. This one's really cool looking. This one's got the red and the brown. Very cool. These things are so fast in the water, it's unbelievable. Next up, we have another awesome looking Triceratops. This one looks like it's in a battle, like it's moving its head up to fight. Very cool. This looks like a Allosaurus to me. Let me know in the comments section below. This is a Dinosaur Valley toy. I am not quite sure what this dinosaur is, but either way, he looks really freaking cool, I gotta admit. Love the coloration, love the gray. Works very well for this dino. Next up, we have a very small, but adorable Triceratops. A little bit of a blue and green coloration going on here. Very old toy, but very awesome. Next up, we have another awesome looking Brachiosaurus. This one's a light blue, got a little bit of yellow on his belly. Very awesome. We have another Parasaur, same exact one that I showed you guys earlier. So there was two of them in here. Didn't know I had two of them. Next up, we have another T-Rex. This one's absolutely awesome. You got the cool looking face scan here. The light blue mixed with a little bit of the yellow works great with this dinosaur toy. Next up, we have a Dilophosaurus. Very cool. Got the frill on its head. He looks a little big to be a Dilophosaurus, but still very awesome anyway. What? No, actually, this is not a Dilophosaurus, is it? No, it's not. I am terribly sorry. This is not a Dilophosaurus at all. Let me know in the comment section below what this dinosaur is. It looks like a Dilophosaurus, but it is not. I am not quite sure. I apologize for that. Next up, we have another Velociraptor. This one's ready to pounce. He is absolutely scary, but very cool. Got the dark brown and the black on its back. Very awesome. Now this is what I was looking at. This is a Dilophosaurus. The other one I was talking about is not a Dilophosaurus. This is a Dilophosaurus. Very, very cool. But as you can see, I got confused because they have these little frills on the top of their head, but they also have this huge frill that comes out when they go to spit the poison at their enemy. So you can see how I kind of got confused because it looks like it's a Dilophosaurus. But it's missing this big frill right here. So let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong or not. Very cool. Next up, we have another huge-ish T-Rex. Got the T-Rex arms there. His mouth opens up and closes. Very cool. Love the coloration, the blue, the green, the orange. Very sick T-Rex. Next up, I want to say this looks like a, it looks like a Velociraptor mixed with an Allosaurus, but I don't know, it looks like it's mutated, but still very cool. Love this dinosaur toy, one of my most favorites, to be honest with you. Love the way the mouth opens up like that. Rawr, it's very scary. Very cool. Next up, we have another T-Rex figure. Got the black and the green. Love this dinosaur toy. Look how cool he looks. He just looks so cool. Next up, we have a much larger parasaur this time. He's got the red eyes. He's got the green and the black spots. Very cool parasaur toy. Very awesome. Next up, we have a very small Velociraptor. Love the blue. We also have a Spinosaurus, a baby Spino. Love this. Love this Spinosaurus so much. It's got the red and blue coloration. I love the little design on its spine as well. Very cool. Love it very much. Alright guys, we are getting there now. This looks like a Velociraptor to me. It's got the claws. So that looks like a Velociraptor to me. A very bloated and huge Velociraptor, but very awesome nonetheless. Next up we have an Allosaurus. Very cool. We have another awesome looking Triceratops, one of my most favorite Triceratops toys because of how the blue is absolutely beautiful. I love the blue on this toy. It pops very well and it looks amazing and very toyetic. So very cool Triceratops. And last but certainly not least, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. Last but not least, we have another awesome looking Stegosaurus. Love this Stegosaurus very much. Love the light blue mixed with green coloration along with the red, light red on the back. Very awesome. So guys, that was another big box of dinosaur toys review. If you guys want more like this, smack that like button, subscribe with the notification bell turned on, and you guys don't forget to stay awesome. See you guys later.